I'm from the South, so we gonna cook, but the females know how to cook for sure. We gonna cook too because our mamas raised us to cook. Make sure you know how to cook. My mama made sure I know how to cook so I could take care of myself. Chicken right. First thing y'all gonna do, is clean that chicken. I want y'all to pay attention, man. Get that out of your chicken. Your chicken ain't gotta look good, it gotta taste the best. And it did come into play. And so, I remember being in class, going through a little cooking class, learning how to make pastries, learning how to, and that was later on when I was like maybe 13, you know what I mean? Learning how to bake, learning how to work with dough. They don't know what they be doing, man. Man, get that chicken right, man. Don't play with it. Stay with it. Don't play with it. Stay with it. Give me that. You see? Get that out of there. Look like a parasite, man. Get that out your chicken, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? Learning measurements and these different things. And so my passion for cooking, I would say, came from just simply, I'm hungry. I want to eat some food that's good. You feel what I'm saying? I want to eat some food that's good. And throughout my journey, even going to prison, I worked in the kitchen for maybe 5 years straight. You see what I'm saying? Right, man. Stop playing. I don't care how the other meat look. Get that out your meat. Get that out your meat. Get that out your meat, man. I held my little job down, but and in prison you do that so that you can get the best ingredients and you can sell food and make some paper. You feel what I'm saying? It was kind of like that. But even in that, man, I had I'm talking about the big, you know what I'm saying, the big hot plate. But I'm talking about big prison industrial size. You feel what I'm saying? Cooking pancakes. We cooking eggs, of course, simple stuff. And also, we got some healthy things going with this dish as well. We got some peppers, we got some spinach, and we got some garlic. We got some other things that's real anti-inflammatory. You feel what I'm saying? To offset that thing, and we got the fruits to make sure that we be we on them fruits first so that the body can take in. You know what I'm saying? This protein, my friend. Hey man. Pause. Real. You cook that, but then you got to cook big pots of food delivered to the compound. That don't make you no good cook, but that make you know how to handle food in large amounts and making sure that the ingredients of large quantities of food comes out to be, equality. They balance with each other. You know what I mean? You ain't got to celebrate it like people celebrate it. You can do it how you want to do it. Just enjoy yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, ain't nobody gonna take that like, oh, you know how to cook because you come from prison cooking. but on the real, I was whipping up for the COs like everybody else say. You got to whip it up for the COs so that you can give it to your people without no static. So I hooked my homeboy on the compound up with some food. I might hit him with 30 or something. I might hit him with 30 burritos. I might hit him with 30 apple pies. He gonna go to the yard and sell each one for $5. You feel what I'm saying? Or 3. He might hit him with 2 for $5. You feel what I'm saying? Either way, it ain't cost me nothing but to whip this thing up for this guard. You feel what I'm saying? Hit it with the peppers, bro. Gotta hit it with the peppers, bro. Now you say nah, what you talking about, bro? What you talking about, bro? And they fresh, they ain't got nothing on them. I'm finna hit them with something, bro. That's why we be in there whipping up for the guards. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I got access when I'm in there to the stock room. I worked in the stock room, but I got access to the stock room. So when you got access to the stock room, man, you can snatch up anything you need. You writing the numbers. They don't really know what's going on because they kept us as the overseers of the product. You feel what I'm saying? I mean good with the man that bring the bread on the truck, you know what I'm saying, from out in the world, even though I'm locked up, you feel what I'm saying? Because it just be like that, though. And so I always was cooking. I'm always cook down just for a little bit. Turn that temperature down a little bit, not too much. Just a little bit. Always was eating. I always was whipping up something, messing up something, fixing it, getting it right. And the truth of the matter is, it is soul food. You take measurements and you do measurements, but at the end of the day, when you flowing and you in rhythm with yourself and that food, you feel what I'm saying? It come from the soul. Your measurements off the real. You already know. It ain't even know. Oh, let me get a teacup, a teaspoon. None of that. It ain't none. True cookers. Everybody that cook. Like people that cook for real, they know. You can go by the measurements, but you can go from your soul at the same time, from the catalog and remembrance that you got in your mind when it comes to ingredients and how you should dash that thing and when you should hit it up with a little bit of, oh, you don't know what that mean? Ground cumin. I got you. So you ain't got to be too heavy or too light. You can do it according to what you like. But what I do is I just make sure it's going to be on all of it. You see, it ain't hard to tell. You can see that it ain't hard. Both sides. You get some minced garlic. Minced onion. Oh, yeah, man. You got to keep your seasonings right. Get your herbs and your spices. And I don't necessarily go with all of the fancy names on the spices. When you look at the ingredients, you will realize you are paying extra for a name. Yes, American people, it is true. You will pay more. And which seasonings match with this type of meat, or how do they taste on this type of meat versus that type of meat or fish or whatever, And so these are different things that you learn through schooling and also through trial and error, and just learning to deal with seasonings and herbs and spices and lemons and limes and oranges and pineapples and incorporating these different things. But my passion came from wanting to eat something good, not just wanting to eat something good. You see what I'm saying?